Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
hey, hey.
Hey, what's up there, guys?
Welcome to the 4YouthLIVE segment. 4YouthLIVE. You know, we do it look a little strange when we come because there ain't four sisters up here, so it look a little different. We got two brothers up here right now. We're gonna have three later on in a minute, so it's a little different tone today. What's going on? How you doing, Wow?
Hey, baby, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna hang out with you today. The sisters,
Yeah.
they abandoned me. You know that song, You Abandoned Me.
Right.
They
I'll
abandoned
be
me,
there
bro.
and
They
then
gone somewhere. They hanging out. They don't love me no more.
right. They didn't going out
So
here.
that's what's up. But now I'm here hanging out. You know, it's your day. It's a great day. It's our youth segment day, and it's gonna be all good. You know, the sisters are look, Gma out in Dubai
They out in Dubai
having a good
today.
time. She's
Mm-hmm.
in where, Africa,
Yeah, out there in
Johannesburg. Where
Africa,
she doing
Johannesburg. She
thing?
just doing it up. They
She
having a good
doing it.
old time out there.
Lynn, girl, you have fun out there. Wish I could be with you.
Mm-hmm.
Peggy and Charlene, they out in Duval at Duval High School. I believe they did a lot this weekend dealing with the youth. So maybe they'll come on talk about some things during our time
Okay.
here today and share what's going on. But
Okay.
otherwise, we got a lovely guest and gonna maybe have our other guests come on later on. Stan the man may drop on in,
Right.
So we just gonna do what we do, and because it's not many Saturdays rather.
Saturdays,
It's
right.
not many. It's maybe 3 out of the year, so you get to kind of be highlighted, if you will, to bring in some people or persons to come and talk about what's happening. So, hey, we got a lovely guest, and this is our fifth Saturday. So I'm happy to be here with you.
I know that's right. Hey, speaking of, because as you say, this is my time to come from behind the scenes. Everybody be,
No, because you always,
I'm
yeah,
always behind the
exactly.
scenes.
Always behind the scene is that our producer, production guy. So yeah, yeah. They
Right.
like, what does he look like? What do he look like?
Right, that's
Well,
what everybody
this
been
is
saying.
what
Like, so what
Dante
does it
look
look
like,
like?
y'all.
Right, yep. And I show two events and stuff. They're like, oh, so you're Dante? Like, yeah, I'm Dante. That's I'm the one behind the scenes. Yep. So, but yeah, that's like why I said this is our for you. Like, and we do have a new face down here. We do got a new face down. We gonna let that brother unlock his microphone right quick so he can tell us, welcome, brother B Will. Where do you reign from? What's going on? Welcome.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
Hey,
Thank
Big
y'all for
Will.
allowing me to come on this beautiful platform y'all have here
For
on
sure.
this beautiful Saturday. Blessed to be alive, grateful beyond words. But yeah, a little bit about me. Raised in DC, born in DC, and also in PG County. So you know how it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like everybody be like, "You ain't from DC, you ain't from PG." Like,
Right.
look, I'm from both.
What
You
was
know what
you
I'm
was
saying?
you what hospital was you born in? That's the key. What hospital was you born in?
I was born in DC at Washington. What was that? Washington
Washington
General.
Hospital
Yeah,
Center?
yeah, Washington
Okay,
Hospital
all
Center.
right,
Yeah,
yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah,
Okay.
you
Okay.
already know. But
Yeah.
yeah. So grew up around there. Just getting a taste of both the DC and the PG culture, especially with the music. And
Mm-hmm.
just loving that. And I love music at a young age, even though I didn't start with music. I started as an athlete, so I was playing sports. Thought I was going to be, NBA, baller's life, hoop dreams. You know how that is. You get older and stuff. You getting older and start experiencing different things. I was able to get into the media. I started like hosting different shows. I love that aspect of it, like just the TV, radio. So I did that for a while. Managed some music artists, and I still am a booking manager for artists today. But then I took it upon
Okay.
myself to really go into the music industry because I had so much passion for the music that I wanted to write my own, and I wanted to tell my stories. I wanted to try to change the trajectory of the music scene, because it's a little hectic right now, in my opinion. But I'm just trying to
Yeah.
bring some good music to the field.
I
So
know that's right.
I have a lot of music. And I just released my first single titled "Keep Going" out on all major platforms on my birthday, September 22nd. So that's been out for about 2 weeks. Being a really good feedback, and I'm planning the music video, and yeah, I'm just here to talk about that today.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All right.
good. That's a
So
good thing. So we're gonna dive into that, right, D?
oh yeah, we're gonna dive into that later on. We're gonna definitely, but B Will's gonna be hanging with us today. He's our
Yeah.
like second
Co.
special co-host, for the day as we go on this journey. Um, but So yeah, so we're gonna get into a couple of things today. We're gonna touch on music, and I think Stan, like you said, Stan gonna be jumping in.
Stan should be jumping in. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna
Yeah.
get to see him to come in,
So
catch up with him. You know.
So I'm gonna let's see. Let's get into birthdays. We got any birthdays? Do y'all have any people that y'all know birthdays? Birthday wise, they got some birthdays. Libras. Y'all know any Libras?
I know quite a few Libras. I
I'm
have too
trying to
many
think.
to
I do too.
name. I have too many to name, but I think our brother B Will just mentioned his birthday. Are you a Libra
Yeah.
Virgo or on the cusp?
So I'm technically a cusp. You know, 22nd
Okay.
is Virgo, 23rd of September is Libra. You know, I claim
Okay.
more the Virgo side, but I got love for the Libras. Definitely
Okay,
do.
for sure. Okay. See, I'm a cusper too. I'm September 20th. So I'm
Okay.
right. Yeah, I'm Virgo, but
What I'm talking about.
yeah. But
They throw you in there too, right?
they be throwing me in, there every now and again.
Well, we're just going to say happy birthday to all of those who are celebrating a birthday this month, last month. Anybody want to shout out in our chat? Hey, what's up,
Cousins,
Deborah?
what's up,
Your
cousin Deborah? What's
cousins,
up,
yeah,
cousins? Yep.
Deborah,
Deborah and
you
her
right?
sisters, Pat. Okay,
Yeah,
October
so
20,
we
both.
got
Okay,
birthdays
happy
all over the
birthday.
place. Yes,
Happy
y'all chime
birthday.
in. Let's go and tell some folk.
Right,
Tell them come
tune
on
in.
out for Youth Live. For Youth Live today.
Boy,
This is what
hey,
we're talking
it's the
about.
for you. We're
All
talking about
things
the
youth.
youth.
All things our youth. We got to
Getting a
give our youth
little.
a platform, right? Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
So we got
That's
the
awesome.
birthday. So happy birthday to all the Libras. Now we got some stuff going on in the community.
Yeah,
The
what's happening in the
community.
community? A
Deborah,
lot
September
happening.
5th.
Speaking of
Hey, Deborah,
community, Dante,
a true
speaking of
Virgo.
community, yeah, who's the Virgo?
Who September
You,
5th. We got September 5th. It said Deborah Cox. She's a true
okay, so
Virgo.
okay, so we're gonna still recognize the Virgos, no
Right.
problem. I mean, we still
We still
September,
we
why
still
not,
got
It's
right?
only
We
right.
give y'all
It's
some
only
it's
love.
right.
only right. It's only
We
right. We
give
just
you
finished
some
another
love.
December, before we
We ain't in October yet.
Yeah,
man,
not yet.
not yet,
Absolutely
not yet.
not yet,
But
not
we
yet.
getting there.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of things going on in the community. Let's see. Let's check some stuff out. Let's check this out. We got. First up on the list.
Oh yeah, that's happening tomorrow, right, D?
So this is tomorrow. Yep. So this is beautiful beginnings. LLC Stephanie Circle, 4th annual domestic violence awareness fundraising event. It's a purple affair going down, like we said. Oh, this is actually on Sunday,
This
October 1st.
tomorrow, yeah, I plan
Yep.
to attend. Yeah, this is all what we do here on this platform, 4SistersLIVE. You know what we do on first Saturdays of
Yep.
every month. We always speak on and talk about what's happening on domestic violence and our whole community relative to the For Sisters Network. We definitely, spend time to acknowledge and recognize. Actually, next month, which starts tomorrow, will be Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing all month, starting tomorrow on into the rest of the entire month. A lot of activities going to be going on, starting with this one that kicks it off. Like I said, we plan to be there. I plan to attend. We had Ty. She came on a few weeks ago, actually the first Saturday last month, to talk about this event. So this is Ty's event. So
Okay.
she's the sister that's out there on the wall doing her thing. So kudos to her. Yep.
Kudos. So tomorrow, 4:00 p.m. to 8:00 p.m. The Village Commons Community Center at 1326 Main Chapel Way, Gamebrills, Maryland. And that's area code 21054. And if you need to know how much it costs $45.15. Make sure you
Well,
got
I
that
think they
15.
went down on the price though. So I
Uh-oh.
want to say 25.
Oh, 25.15. Either way, make
Yeah,
sure you got that
25.
15 cents. Because you need
I think it's 25. I think it's
Okay.
25. So yeah, but definitely either way, support the cause.
Support the cause.
It's
Yeah,
a
come
wonderful
out. Yeah,
cause.
come out. It's
Absolutely.
a
And wear
wonderful
your
cause.
purple. Wear your
And
purple.
wear your purple.
Absolutely.
All right. Next up on the list, we got boom. Another event.
Another event that's happening next Saturday. Another DV event. Domestic violence is being sponsored by one of the sisters of Sister for Sisters Network, which is Angel. Angel is working to put this together and sponsored also by Sister for Sisters Network. we'll be out there. And where is this going to be?
This is what did it say?
It's the car, truck,
Oh
and
yeah, Jack
hmm
Weingarter Chevrolet,
hmm
11001 Indian Head Highway, Fort
hmm
Washington, Maryland,
hmm
20744. And this is a free to the public event, so y'all ain't gotta pay nothing. Come on out.
Now,
Food
what's the
trucks,
one that
vendors,
says
raffles.
$25, D? What does that say up
Oh,
there?
no, that's it says $25 per vehicle in advance. 30
Okay,
days,
yeah.
$30 day of.
Now
Okay.
look, I think it's a lot of good, nice cars, a lot of cars, different from
Mm-hmm.
different, cars that's going to be out there, models and things going to be happening, trucks and bikes.
Yep.
It's going to be big.
Oh, it's gonna be
If you're
huge.
into cars and and trucks and bikes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Come on out. This your event. This is your
yeah. So
event.
come on out and be a part of what we're doing to bring awareness to domestic violence.
Yep.
Absolutely. Next
And this
Saturday.
is
Hmm
next Saturday. Yep.
hmm
And keeping in the same line with the domestic
Domestic
since
violence.
October, is coming
Yes,
up.
yes. This is the National Domestic Violence Rally, which is being head up by Cynthia Hale, and she's going to be putting this walk on. Say you're not alone. I will be out there again. The Sister for Sisters Network. Some of us will be representing out there, and we're going to be meeting up at the church at the Adventist Seventh Day Adventist
The
Church on
7 day
Capitol
Adventist.
Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and going to kick off on the steps of the Church Adventist Seventh Adventist Church, and then we're going to march down to the Union Square in front of the Capitol, and we're going to have a
Okay.
lot of speakers and a lot of activities happening that's going to be talking about domestic violence, and a lot of organizations going to be speaking on this. So come on down. It's next Friday morning. We're going to start the walk at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to be walking down again to the Union Square by the Capitol, and it's going to be a lot to kick off and talking about that as well. And again, meet us at 9 a.m. if you can. The walk is going to start at 10 a.m. That's next Friday. It's at the 6th
Yep,
of
the
October.
6th.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. All right. And last but not least, we got the 8th annual Pan African Evening of Cultures, where beauty meets diversity. Tickets have been going on, have been on sale. You can still get your tickets. This event is also next Saturday, October 7th, 2023, from 6 to 12 a.m. in the morning. See, we gets down, all right. We gets
Yeah,
down. So
I've
make
seen you
sure,
at these events. You put on your whole
hey,
kufi
listen,
outfit. You be African
listen.
down, don't you?
Hey, listen, and this shit, I'm doing some modeling. So y'all,
Oh,
hey,
you
listen.
are.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
sookie,
I'm
sookie
just giving
down.
y'all a little peeking. That was a little note just to let y'all, just to let y'all know if y'all want to come out. So, I'm doing a lot of things helping out because this is a family event. We do this every year.
hmm
Um, Put on by, of course, my grandmother, who's actually in Africa right now.
Yeah.
Um, Along with Helena, which is her sister, and of course the sister from Sister for Sisters Network. And yeah, oh, my fault. Sister for Sisters Network
hmm
Incorporated. Gotta say
Of
that. Make sure you
course.
say
Of
that. But
course.
yeah. So it's gonna be out in Silver Spring at the One Veterans Place at the Great Hall Ballroom. Like I said, it starts at six. Doors open at 6 o'clock, and you want to get there early. All right, I just want to let y'all know y'all want to get there when the food is all there. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some good food is gonna be there.
Yeah,
Some good
absolutely.
African food. But if you get there around 11 o'clock, ah, ah.
May not
I
be
don't
any
know,
food left.
you might get you a piece of bread or something, you know what I'm saying? You might get you a little salad, but
Right, right. But this is nice. It's going to be really nice. You got Busy Bee, who is Juanita Brenton, is be there, and the saxophonist, and
hmm
also our sister,
Oh, look at that. Greetings
Dr.
from
Renee.
Dubai. Look at the mother,
Yeah, greetings right
mama
here. Mama
coming,
said she kicking
mama
in.
coming in from
Hey, hey, hey.
Dubai.
Come
Okay.
on, y'all. Come on
International out
through.
here. I see what's up,
Okay.
mom. All
So as I was
right.
saying, our MC by our own sister girl, Dr. Renee Allen will
Oh,
be
Renee
emceeing.
Allen.
So yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
So this is gonna be nice. So guys, the support. It's so much going on. Get in where you fit in and support where you can
For
because there's a
sure.
lot going on. So yeah, it's good stuff.
It's gonna be a busy October, boy.
It's gonna
Starting
be a
out
busy
anyway. We are
October.
starting out.
But no, I mean, speaking of a lot going on, I want to highlight some things that's definitely happening in the community this weekend. This is a busy, busy weekend. I don't know if you and B Will have been hanging out at DC, but you know, the DC Arts
Oh
all
yeah.
night
Mm-hmm.
started last night. No, I think it started Thursday because I was a part of the mayor's 38th Arts Awards at the Lincoln on
Okay.
Thursday. So DC Black Broadway, we did a couple of snippets on stage, like a 5-minute presentation, and we brought them parts from the Grease and part of it from the Giz. So this pretty
Okay.
much
Yeah.
wrapped up, right? This pretty much wrapped up our performances for the year, bringing you the show and the stage play of Grease
Agrees
and the
with a side of
Giz.
mumbo
So
sauce.
we gave them a little something on Thursday at the Mayor's DC Arts Award, and then which was wonderful. We had a lot of things happening, a lot of awards given out, and people doing great things. All of these artists and arts are going on in DC. Man, this is massive. DC is what's up. You know, music, go go. They featured some go go, and that was
Mm-hmm.
great. We had backyard. They closed it
Oh,
out.
that guy was
Yeah,
out there.
backyard
Okay.
closed it out, and it was a lot of fun. You know how we go hard for go go. They say don't
Mm-hmm.
mute go go,
Don't mute it.
don't mute go
Mm-mm.
go. So that was one of the themes for that. And I think it was a lot of people representing DC on Thursday, and that kicked off the DC Arts, excuse me, all night happening. And so last night, all things are happening in every ward. All 8 wards started last night and tonight. They're going to be so get out everybody and enjoy it because it's in every ward. All things of vendors and music and
Mm-hmm.
food, dancing. It's going to be really, really nice if you can look it up. You know, go to any of the locations from southeast, northeast, northwest, and southwest, and have some fun. Start this weekend. Also happening is the fourth. I think it's the fourth World Culture Festival.
Yeah, down the mall, right? That's down the mall.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's big. It's
That's
huge.
it. Yeah. I was
People
thinking
from
about
all
getting
over the
down
world.
there. I wanted to
I
get
think
down there.
so. Yeah, it's all over. People from all over the world representing and coming to just really be a part of the culture. And this is the time because we're really at a time, a pivotal time where we got to get engaged. We got to be about our people. We got to
Mm-hmm.
come together and bring some cohesive to bring some love and some energy of that positivity,
Right,
and I
right.
think it's going to be really wonderful. All the colors, all beautiful colors down at the mall, and it got the food, the dancing, different
Mm-hmm.
cuisines, and everything. So if you can't look, everything is free this weekend. So don't
Everything is
worry.
free.
Just
Don't
get on that
worry.
subway and just hang out
Mm-hmm.
all weekend, right?
And I think one of the Marley's supposed to be down there too. One of the one of the Marley's supposed to be down there.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of artists gonna be there from
Yeah, a
all
lot
over,
of
from everywhere. Can you
yeah.
imagine music? Be Will, can you imagine all music of all genres down at this World Festival?
Nah, for
That
real.
sounds like love. That sounds like love.
A
Mm-hmm.
lot of love,
You
right?
know, to be able to come together with everybody's different perspectives and like just come in one place and put that out there for everybody here. That's like
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that before.
Hey,
Yeah,
well, it's happening this weekend. It's happening this
it's
weekend.
happening this weekend. So whatever y'all got to do, just come on and hang out in DC for the culture, the world culture, and for Arts All Night in DC.
Speaking
So
of DC, DC has been winning lately. Did you all hear? Not sure if it's official yet, but they said McDonald's is going to start putting like the mumbo sauce in their sauce lineup.
Oh man, I don't
no,
know how I feel
really.
about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I
I
don't
It's
seen a
got to
know.
be
couple
the
reports
right
about
mumbo
that.
sauce. It's good. Look, guys, it's got to be
Exactly.
the right mumbo sauce. Everybody can't
Man,
claim
Yeah.
they have mumbo sauce. It's not the right one, you know. So
I
I don't
Yeah.
don't
know.
know.
We got to test it out. Be Will.
Yeah,
Got to
we gonna have to
see.
we gonna have to we
I
gonna have to
think we
do a
do.
super official testing on that because I
A
don't
little
know.
taste test or something on here.
Yeah, stick to the sweet and sour. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all trying to dip into the mumbo sauce word. That's I saw somebody
Yeah.
post something about this. Like, all right, so which carryout did y'all reference to do this? Because come on, y'all can't just be
I
out
got
here.
one carry out. I got one carry out. I've been eating that for the past 12, 13 years, probably. Like, no
Who
exaggeration. They got the best mumbo sauce.
What's
who
it
is
called?
this?
What's it
Who
called?
is
Who is
this?
that?
Howard China on Georgia Avenue, right by Howard. Go
Oh,
up there, get you a
okay.
5-piece wing with fries, salt and pepper with mumbo sauce. I promise you. I promise you.
Okay, I will
But like I
try it. I'm
say,
gonna come back on the show and
Howard
I'm gonna let
China
you
is
guys know.
solid. Howard China is
yeah,
that the joint that's
they
across the street from
solid.
the Howard University Hospital?
Yep, yep.
Okay, yeah,
It's like on the back. It's on the
okay.
backside, but it's on the main strip, like right there by Banneker.
Yeah, I think I know what
Okay,
you're talking
going
about.
right
Yeah.
up.
okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna let you know, Be Will, if you know your stuff.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
please do.
Yeah.
Let me know.
He's saying
Y'all
he
gonna come
moved
on here
Stevie G,
every.
you know what I'm saying? You know the crew,
He said I might be a little out of culture.
might have been out of place for a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah,
Man,
but we're gonna put you to the test, Be Will. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
I promise you. Gotcha.
So
So, yeah, but no,
we
there's a
going
lot happening. But
yeah, we're
yeah,
gonna go ahead and dive into, since we all focusing on this arts thing right now, and that's the arts going on in the weekend, DC art. So we have an artist here. We actually, all of us on this platform right now, we are all artists, as we speaking in general. Wow, you really, this legend in the art world at this point, you know what I'm saying? And then be well, we up and coming out here, be trying to get it popping. I'm a drummer, play percussion music and stuff like that, and gone to full self of music business management and stuff like that. So I mean, music has pretty much been life for me,
Wow.
outside of other things that I do in retrospective. But what I just want to ask, go around and just put a question on the block for everybody, so what does music mean to you? Like, as far as like, what is it as impacted in your life?
question.
I can start.
Mm-hmm.
Really, music is therapy to me. Like when I say therapy, listening to it and also creating it. And then since I've started creating it, it just became even more therapy to me. Me writing my stories down and just kind of like seeing how many people could relate to, what I was going through at the time. And I feel like that's the best music, making heartfelt, soulful music. I'm not signed to an independent artist, but you know, my label right now independently is Soulful Music ENT, because I feel like that's what we need, some stuff to appeal to us, like our emotions, whether it's getting up, whether it's, balancing ourselves, grounding ourselves or whatnot. But music is therapy.
That's high.
I like
That's
that. I like
good.
that. I like that.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm gonna trail off on you. Piggyback on the therapy part of this, because this music is universal, and because it can relate on so many levels, and all people from everywhere across this globe, we can relate to something of every genre. And because people can relate to that, this is what can bring them. I think I've seen someone said it brings them peace. It can bring them joy, and it can also sometimes make you sad. It just depends on what perspective, what music you're playing. What music can help you, it kind of reminds you of someone or something or some event that can bring all type of emotions to you. So music is healing. Music is healing to me. So I've been able to experience all parts of it, all aspects of music in every area. And so and God brings us this. God created this for us to have music to give us all that we need to even live.
That's true.
Yeah, to live. You really need, and music is, to me, it's like equal to eating. It nourishes you, it plenishes you, it gives you strength,
That's
and it gives you what you need to survive.
That's true. Hey, that's wow. Okay. Now, just to finish off on that, I gotta come in with my message.
You got some strong, you
Like,
got
man,
some
I got
strong, baby.
okay. So to me, it's kind of like music I feel like outside of like language is like one of the only things that every culture has in their, like, at least, every culture has their music, so it's like another language to me. So it's like, it also is therapy. It also is like, if you're feeling down, you need a little pick me up. It gives you that energy. It's vibrational, it's energy, it's just all these things. Like, even when I'm playing music, even when I'm playing drums, even when I'm playing with a band, I feel like we're having a conversation sometimes. Like, somebody might come in, they having a bad day, they get on saxophone, they might hear some bad notes, but sometimes it might come out beautiful just because of the way they just hitting it. And they might have just been like, I need to hit a little like,
Okay,
hold on.
okay.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It hit you.
Yeah, it hit you, so it's like, you do that, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna hit you with a little that, you know. So it's like we're talking amongst with instruments and even with vocalists. When they bring the instrumentalists like music to life with their words, it's like it's just I don't know, it's just magical sometimes. Like sometimes even in being in the atmosphere is spiritual, is magical. It's just a feeling that if you know some people, I've met people that's just like even they don't have rhythm, but you know you put a little music on, put even their favorite song, they get up to it. You know what I'm saying? They start getting a little something going. You know. Now we know about some of our palm color folks, you know, they clap on the 2s and the 4s, but you know, it's okay though. It's all right, you know. It's okay.
They understand that it is about how they feel within themselves, you know, and how they can relate to it.
Right.
And everyone should be. I mean, a baby can relate to music. You know, if you've seen our young people, they're now doing all kinds of things in terms of how they interpret what they feel, how they emulate what they see. That's why it's so important to understand what they need to hear in their ears. It's very important for them to know. And so if you have young people that are around music, they soak it up. They soaking this stuff up.
Oh, for sure. Sure. So depending on the wording, even the frequencies, like it's just different these days. Like, you know, some people use music as a, let's just be honest, use it as a war tool. Like, you know, some people use it as a tactical way to get into, you know, the youth and to different peoples and different cultures. I think, you know, it's very selective. I think there's a very selective way about how music is being presented these days. And if you're not like a musical purist, a lot of times you don't really go that extra mile to search for other things that might appeal to you and expand your like musical like, you know, bank in itself. So so y'all gotta have like y'all have any favorite music that y'all like to listen to?
I was going to ask B Will about his music. What category is your music labeled as?
So my music is hip hop, rap. You know, but then I also dabble a little bit into like I would call it like R&B like soul, you know. But I'm, you know, I rap though, so when I say like the R&B, it's like I guess the type of vibe and the lyrics that I put in there would make it like that R&B feeling. But yep, I'm in that hip hop genre.
Yeah, we may need to play it a little bit. I don't know if Dante got a chance to download your single or not, but I definitely want to share with our audience your music that you have. But did you want to play it now? You want to then let's get into it so we can kind of understand where you're coming from with what you are creating out there. You want to set it up for us? Set it up for us.
Set it up for Set it up for us. Set it up for us.
Gotcha. What you mean?
Yeah, let us know. Give us some back history on your music.
Cool. So I would say I make music to motivate people, to inspire people, you know, to get people through whatever they're going through, or maybe to just like think about different perspectives in life, right? So Keep Going, for example, was a song, just what it is, keep going. It's like a song basically motivating you to persevere through whatever you got going on, or if anything, you know, is in your way, to keep pushing through there. And just like loving yourself and being yourself and being comfortable in your own shoes. That's really what it's about. And you'll hear that in the lyrics. So
that's nice. I like that title, Keep Going.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So without further ado, keep going. There we go.
Yeah, it's B Will. You know, in life you gotta keep going. You might have hindrances, but you can't let that stop you from being great. You feel me? You just gotta keep going. Why should nigga give up? You a diamond in the rough, yeah. You You just gotta see the vision. Create a list of goals, ain't matter with precision, yeah. You just gotta take control. It's your life to live, just keep your thoughts positive. When you start to elevate, they gon' share in your biz. Stay focused, just stay focused, yeah. Never worked at pizza shops, but I'm forever getting dope. Planted all these seeds, I put in work and now I watch them grow. I've been trying to distinguish my associates from my foes, cause these days people two-faced, way out of control. I need the real around me, I gotta protect my destiny. God know my heart, but I keep that heater especially. Cause the hot summer cold, but I'm freezing so they ain't a threat to me. Booking street smarts, that's the recipe. I done bossed up, eating lunch with rich folks, eating sesame. I changed my thought process, man, I had to find the best of me. It's hot out here, trust me, it ain't easy to make it. If you see a chance, an opportunity, you gotta take it. Put your all into it, and the outcome could be so amazing. Life is all about decisions, just make sure that you embrace it. I didn't have this road made for me, I had to pave it. I believe in you, so I know you're gonna make it. You just gotta keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going.
You gotta keep going.
Yes. Yep. And then
Keep
in the
going.
second verse, you know, and in the second verse, I talk a little more about, you know, the world and how the world is a little harsh judgmentally, but to love yourself and to keep going, you know. And yeah, like it's on Apple Music right now, it's on Spotify, it's on Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Pandora. It's on a lot of major platforms. So yeah, you can definitely go type in my name, capital B, capital WILL, and then type in Keep Going. And you should definitely be able to find it on Apple Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, stuff like that. And yeah, I just thank y'all for playing that, and hopefully y'all like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey,
I love the title, Gotta Keep Going. That's just that's a statement in itself. You don't need anything else after that. Just keep going. Don't
gotta
stop.
keep going.
No,
Gotta keep going. Be saying in my head, right? It's gonna be
I
saying,
know, right. Because you know, when people hear that, I don't know how you playing it or you out there putting it on certain platforms like you just mentioned. We just need to get that message out there. If you could perform that, you should be out there performing that. Anything that's positive like that can catch our youth, get their ears tuned in to understanding that they need brainwashed on everything else. They need to brainwash their minds with something positive. And this is a positive message. So thank you for that, B. Will.
No,
thank y'all so much. Seriously.
Yeah, definitely. So let me ask you, I know Dante has a question, but since we talk about hip hop, we're on the mid of the 50th anniversary of hip hop. How did this influence you throughout your music?
So it's so hilarious you asked that question. So aside from music, I'm a full-time student at Bowie State University. I'm getting my master's in business administration. And at my school, we had the Bowie State University Entrepreneurship Conference, right? It was like 2 days ago. And it was the 50 years of hip hop like panel, and you know, it had different panels, but I happened to come in at the time that they just started for the hip hop. And I was like talking to this lady. I'm like, I got class. I'm in a meeting for my job right now. Like, I don't have time. And she just like kept pushing me to go in there. She was like, no, like go in there for 5 minutes. I go in there. I'm listening. I meet MC Shyrock, you know, the pioneer, the legend. Like, and then I'm able to talk with her. I sent her my music. And then I met Roxy Diaz. I know Roxy Diaz, 106 in Park. She's on a bunch of, you know, right. I'm over here face to face talking with her for like 35 minutes. Like I knew her. And I'm just like, bro, like what? Like I was about to go to class, and then God put me in this room. And then now I'm talking to the people I like grew up like watching every day. And it was a humbling experience or whatnot, just to like, I guess just see the mentality. And they were just talking about like everything that they went through, giving from their perspective on what helped them. And it helped me to like relate, and it helped me to learn some things, you know, just talking about some different ownership. Then we even talked about like real estate, you know, within the hip hop and Black community and how important it was to own. So it was an amazing event. It's impacted me just seeing all the pioneers come together and provide the platform for what we got now. So
yeah,
super humbling experience.
Definitely history.
History. Sure.
Yeah, definitely history.
So you have a specific artist that has influenced you, any like your style, or you just like, you know?
Definitely. So look, I grew up. Let's see, I was born in '97. So my favorite artist I grew up listening to, Lil Wayne. Even though my mom was like he was the most vulgar artist out, his lyrics were just unprecedented. Drake and J. Cole, I listened to them a lot. But then if we talk about old school, Nas. Oh my gosh, Nas is incredible. And he's making that clear now. Like he just came out again. He like 40-something years old or something. He dropped like 4 albums in like a year and a half. and they were always fire. I'm like, bro, what? And then Tupac, you know. So those my favorite.
Yeah,
Drake though.
Yeah.
Drake really helped me to get through things, you know.
Hey, he said touch on the little. He need to put a little. You look.
That nothing was the same album. Had me in my college doing my feelings, man.
What's his song? I was introduced to Drake when the telephone rang. What was that? When he came out.
Hotline Bling.
Yeah, Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and I started singing that. My son said, "Mom, you don't know nothing about that." I know, I love it.
You have to like, I know when my Hotline Bling.
Hotline Bling.
So catchy.
What's that? It was very catchy. I didn't even recognize the artist. And Freddie said, "Mom, his name is Drake." I said, "Oh, okay, cool." Ever since then, I've been kind of getting into him. But that was my first introduction to that.
Drake.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
if you notice all the artists that I said were heavy on lyrics. I'm really into like lyrics. I'm not into like the boom boom bang bang kind of like stuff. I like the substance in the music. So that's just me.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. So guys, what do you feel about the situation now? 27 years later, they found the killer of Tupac. This came out yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
I ain't even peeped. I ain't even hear about that.
Yes, the guy confessed in a book that situation that happened with Tupac, and he was a killer, and they arrested him in Las Vegas. You look it up, guys. You got to know about it because it's interesting to me. Yeah, definitely. It was interesting to me because 27 years later, almost 3 decades later, and this is definitely on the heels and amid the 50th anniversary of hip hop. There, it's almost like they brought some closure to the situation, because it's been out for so long. And then they've been investigated. It wasn't like it wasn't being investigated. It was, but at the time, it was about making sure they did what they always probably had who they were looking at.
Mm-hmm.
But things have to come in its own way in the investigations, and we don't know how long these things would take. Something that's high profile as that, had to be dealt with in the way that they had to do it. They had other persons that were part of the investigation they were looking at. But I believe this particular guy, from what I understand, wrote a book and he put it in there. It's like, okay, how crazy was that? You admit to the situation that you were in the Cadillac, right? You were in the Cadillac, the car that actually, did the shooting and killed and admitted. So at this point, it work out the way it's supposed to work out, the way God maybe have it planned, and the way people felt like, hey, will we ever find out? And now we are. Yeah, we know. Yeah. So this is where so I just brought that up because we're talking about hip hop. We're talking about a legend in himself, and he was so young. And
that's true.
And so I
was real young. He was really
very young.
Mm-hmm. 25. Him and Biggie. Yeah.
Him and Biggie. Yeah, they were 25. They're very much. And look, when we're talking about the message music in hip hop, these guys, especially Tupac, was heavy. That guy was heavy. He was a heavy guy in that studio, man. He brought out some heavy lyrics. He was like really being that young man that was knowledgeable. Even when he go out and speak, and I don't think at the time they weren't ready for him.
Because he had that mixture of that background of his parents, which was Black Panthers, and like he was very like radical on his position. He was very much like for the community, trying to have a stance in the movement and stuff, which was like that was the big difference between him and Biggie, because like Biggie was like coming from like the streets. He was like, yo, all right, I'm gonna tell you, this and this and that, but he also had like, so that messages was a little bit different. I think Tupac was more like poetic, like with his words and stuff like that, and more story, very much more. They both told stories, but it was just different stories.
Yeah, definitely. So when we talking about hip hop, and then you're bringing your music in, I think it should keep going. Again, no pun, quote. Kids, keep doing your thing. Be Will. I encourage you, because you're going to be saving some lives, and that's what it's about. Saving the lives of our young people that's out here in these streets. So yeah. Kudos to you again.
Wow.
So
Thank you so much.
So
Yeah,
B Will, you got I think if I read correctly, you have a business, Live Love Light Mask LLC.
Yes, I do. And it's on Instagram just under that name, Live Love Light Mass uh LLC. And I started that during COVID. Basically, it's an LED company. I started off with masks because so many people were dying from COVID. I used to work at the commissary on Andrews Air Force Base. People coming in no masks. I was like, why are people like not wearing masks? And they know what's going on. So I just wanted to try to create an incentive so that people could wear masks. Because my dad almost died from COVID at the time. So started the business up, and it was very successful. It still really is. But like 2021 was a hard time, and I was like, hey, made some commercials, like showing people the things they could do with it. They could market their businesses on there. They could control different masks at one time. It was just a lot of great things about it. It had a PM2.5 filter. I think that's what it's called. It was like a filter to block out any type of debris, anything bad that get you sick. And yeah, I've been on a couple shows about that. It worked out. And then I introduced some dog collars with the same LED technology, which is connected to an app. You can access it from an iPhone or Android, and it's for pets. So dogs can wear it, and emotional support animals. You can put it on there. You can put the name, whatever. And then we got another product coming out real soon for fitness. So it's going good.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
So how has being a performing like artist impacted being an entrepreneur, or vice versa, if it's that way too?
Yeah, so it's really the mindset. It really like prepares you. So like for example, being an independent artist, you have to do a lot of work that usually a manager or a label would do. But with you being an entrepreneur, you kind of already have that knowledge in your head of how to do certain things, like in the business world. So it makes it easier. And then it just gives you more of that like knowledge, the more you learn about it, the better. And then like I was able to use my friend's song who signed the Warner Brothers for my commercial. So if you go on the page, you'll probably see that it's a pin, the one with the mask. I used his song and it worked out. It was like I helped him out, promote his music, and his song sounded great on mine. So it was a win-win.
Okay.
And I plan to do a lot more in the future since I'm actually making music now. I plan to like do a lot more with it. I'm on a mission to making it accessible for a lot of people. So
That's what's up. Nah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
So, I don't know why you want to have no question why, or if you on mute.
No, I like the way you are vibing and be young entrepreneur and in your music, and then you talked about you kind of blended to do what you need to just because music is one aspect of your life.
Yeah.
Then when you start branching off and said I'm entrepreneur and you're starting your own business, then both can feed each other as it relates to how you're going to branch out and then do your future and have something set as your legacy, if you will. And I really applaud you for that.
Thank you.
Are
And I
you a
would say the common
nonprofit?
denominator.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. I'm a Maryland state LLC.
Okay, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I would just say a common denominator in that is like freedom. Two ways to get freedom. Especially for us in this community. And then also people take you more seriously. So
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
They
that's
do.
definitely
They
true.
definitely do. They definitely do.
Yeah.
Now, some of the places that you perform, kind of give us some backdrop on that. If you are performing, have been performing, and where
Right.
can people see you?
So I would love to start performing more. I got so much music. So if y'all got any venues, anybody listening or watching this, please, I'm that guy. But I haven't performed any of my music yet. But I was down at Union Stage at the Wharf, August 12th, and I hosted a show. I hosted a whole show with my artist. He headlined it. It was called the Cruise Control Show. It was about 5 artists there. And I was able to it was funny because they didn't have a host. And I've hosted before other events. So they're like, B Will, you want to host? I'm like, what? Because the girl who just left had like so many people there, like we don't got no host. So I said, yeah. So I got on stage, and I started doing my thing, and it was a really good experience. I got the crowd engaged, so that's what I've done, but looking to do more.
Yeah. B Will and Dontana, what else you have to ask him on the situation? But first of all, I want to shout out Usher. We talking
That
about let's go ahead and shout out Usher. Yeah,
Just to
no,
take
we
your
know.
girl.
coming in there for the Super Bowl. Coming in there for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no.
That's
I just
great.
love him. Look, my mother is 86 and she loves her some Usher. You can't tell her that ain't her boo.
She said, forget Alicia.
My mother I said, Mom, why you Usher? She's been loving him. This is her. This didn't just start. She's been loving Usher for a long time. We were shocked, like, oh my God, Mom, you know about Usher? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Said,
She be over there singing.
Him.
She be over there singing my boo.
Right.
She would just have a fit, I believe, if she ever went to a concert of his. But she just didn't love him. But I'm saying all that to say, look, kudos to my brother. It's been a long time coming. And it's just wonderful that he is now living a dream to be able to do this. And I think it's gonna be awesome. What y'all think?
It's gonna be a show. It's gonna be like
this is first time?
This is first time.
This is first time.
Wow.
Yeah. This is, on his, list to do what he wanted to do. And this is what he's been wanting and prayed for. And see, here he is.
Hey.
And on his bucket list. It's on his bucket list. So here you is.
And now he knocking it
then
off.
he's going on a tour after that. He's going on a world tour after that.
Yes. And he's still looking young and he's doing his thing. And the women still love him. What can you say of all ages? I just told you, my brother.
Men, hide your ladies. Hide your ladies.
Right. Ladies gonna be sitting right beside you by the on halftime with that.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to him bringing some other artists on stage with him. That's what I'm thinking. You know?
Who you think he gonna bring on there with him? He got a lot of people he can bring.
He got a lot of people he can bring on, man.
He can bring.
He can bring
Alicia. He can bring Beyonce. He can bring.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, right? Lil Wayne.
He can bring a Drake. He can
Ludacris. You know.
Yeah, definitely Ludacris.
Didn't he do one with JT with Justin Timberlake? He got something with him, don't he?
I think he does.
Justin Timberlake. Shoot.
Yeah, they love him.
Yeah.
He can have a variety show. He can have a variety show. Chris Brown might even show up. Shoot, man, you never know.
Chris Brown may show up.
Oh yeah.
Let everybody get a shine, right?
Hey.
That's what I love though. Like, I just love everybody helping everybody else out.
Yeah, that's what time it is, though, B. Will. I think that's what time it is. Everyone help each other. Bring someone along. Hey, I'm gonna bring. If I get it, I'm gonna bring you on. You get it, you bring me on. Help each other out and do what you need to do, because it's so much about people not coming together. Then they got to show the world it's time to come together for the music, for the culture. Once again, what is it for you to just be out there and you can't bring anybody with you? I love having other people and help them to be a part of anything that I'm doing, because it helps you to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows you who you are as a person.
As a team player too.
As a team player, absolutely. And I really get that. So I say good kudos to Usher for getting his shine on. Look, they talk about he may start out coming out somebody on a pole dancing. I'm like, wait a minute.
Hey, look, after how these last few halftime shows been going, look, I ain't expecting nothing but because
all I know is
crazy.
Now let me ask y'all, what is one song that y'all really want to hear him perform?
Ooh.
Like, it's a must.
My confessions.
Confessions. I know it's gonna turn up when he play that When he play that thing gonna go crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. The brother just has so many. I mean, it's like a plethora of songs. Man,
he might bring Alicia. May do my boo. Might do.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, you gotta do Superstar.
Superstar. I'm about to say Superstar. Yeah,
Superstar.
Yeah,
I feel like Superstar that joint.
You gotta do the watch this.
Hey, that should be like that should be on the commercial for the that should be the little headliner right here, like that.
Right. Watch this.
Right. But not only can this brother sing, but he can dance. He's just so talented in every area. He can dance. So I'm looking forward to that part.
That's why I think he gonna bring. He might bring Chris out there. He might do a little double, little battle or something. I don't know. He might do something.
Yeah, those brothers, they can dance now.
I could bet some money that he gonna probably come out in like a black jacket and hit by the end of the performance, he gonna have no shirt on.
Oh, now wait a
That's
minute.
what he
I
be
think he
doing.
has to do that within certain confinements of the rules of what they're expected.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
They have to be clean because it's a family situation.
Because he's done that at a lot of concerts though. Like I've seen on social media. Like, but I guess it's different when you talking about a national event.
From a national, absolutely. It have to those different.
I didn't see some performances where I was like, okay, feeling himself, like, you know.
Look, honey, after Janet Jackson, it's done.
Right. Oh,
that's a wrap.
No more.
The Janet and the oh my
they
goodness.
did that. So no, they had to keep it clean. But no, it's gonna be awesome. And what's it awesome and motivational show? It really is.
Oh,
it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be in Las Vegas, and it's gonna be can you imagine?
Shout out. That's my mama right there, actually. Shout out to her.
Chris. Hi,
hey, mama Dukes in the building.
Yay. Yeah. Fine young man you have here.
Thank you for the love.
Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna say, Dante and B Will, before we,
start wrapping it up.
This is what I want to put on the table question about the voting. How important is it for our young people to go out and vote? We're right here at this point now that we must start putting the message out as it relates to voting. Yeah, vote. Because we see where we are as a people, what's happening with us, what's surrounding our people. And you guys have such a big platform in so many ways, a big voice. You all have so much that you can bring to the table, your ideas, your energy, your mindset, the things that you know what's right and wrong. And so I want to know what your viewpoints on how important it is for our young people to vote, because a lot of them out there tell me it ain't important and what difference is it going to make, and you see what's going. But we are in a position, we got to bring a message. We got to send that message. So B Will, how do you feel? And then Dante, guys, just kind of.
Very, very, very important. I can't stress it enough. A lot of the things that happen within our community, we can, I would say, prevent by voting. If we want things a certain way, we should do some research. We shouldn't just go with, popular opinion. We should really do some research, right? And see who's going to really help our community the best. And we need to go out there and put our 2 cents in by voting. And we need to do it as a group. And it just makes sense because we are in a nation's capital, right? So it's like we have to have a voice for our community. So please go vote.
Yeah, we can't stress that enough. What about you, James?
I mean, I would definitely want to pay you off of that. Just do your research. And a lot of people don't even know that the big elections really be the ones that be in the middle, like of the ones that just be spontaneous popping up. Those are the ones that really be the ones that really make changes happen. But as far as like the message to the youth, to who are the ones that's kind of like giving up on all hope, it's like, man, whatever. I mean, I can feel from both sides, because it's like, coming up, I mean, we've seen a lot of different things, as far as experiencing different presidents and different aspects. I just turned 30 this year, so it's like I've been able to see a few different presidents and how they've gone about their business, and it kind of discourages you sometimes, especially seeing how the world pans out sometimes. But at the same time, being that the youth is a lot of is very impactful in the numbers, because it has shown over the years that they're not really the ones that's out there doing it because they have that mindset. I think that even if we don't believe, if, like you're saying, if you do the research, you know what I'm saying, and even if you do just show up, you know what I'm saying, just to to tilt that in any kind of way, you know what I'm saying, just to just do your main thing is do your research. That's the main thing.
I like to make Dante say, you know what I'm saying.
That's
your favorite line.
That's you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
So if you don't know what he's saying, y'all gotta hurry up and find out what he's saying. understand. If you don't know, go somewhere and get some understanding.
Get some understanding. Get some understanding.
What does Linda say? You must vote your
Your
preference.
preference. The candidate must represent your values. That's
Yeah,
true.
I mean, you got to know what is values. That's a whole nother topic itself. Vote your values. I guess we do it 2 V's. Vote your values. You know, because this is valuable to your future. What's going to happen? How it's going to happen? The way it's going to happen. If we do not have our voice, so you got your values, your voice to vote. The 3 V's: value, voice, vote. If we do not understand, we put that into some perspective. We got to be out about our business and take it to our young people, especially in our high schools going into college. We have Fat Joe was out there. They had a college platform with the Madam Vice President Kamala Harris the other day, and she's out there, you know, encouraging our young people, saying what needs to be said. And they are really needing some answers. Believe it or not, our young people are sick of going out here with these guns. They are doing something to talk about that conversation. Because if we don't have our young people out here, we won't have anybody young people to vote because they won't be around. Our young brothers, you know what I mean? So, you know, see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? No, but to understand the fact that is true, all of it is true. So if we can start something, a movement, be will, as you said, we got to start a movement. And I think that's what it's going to need to be.
And kind of, I understand what Dante said too. He said growing up, it could be discouraging, but just now know that you matter. Like everybody matters. So that's the thing. I don't know if people just think, oh, my vote ain't gonna count. It don't matter. Like, no, it does.
Right.
And especially on the heels of right now of this government shutdown that they're looking at in the next few hours. That's not encouraging. You know, it's not encouraging to have this happening at the same time, and all of it is a ploy to keep us down, to keep us depressed, to keep us, you know, in a way that we cannot feel like we're conquering and we're winning, but we are going to win. Because why? We're going to keep it. What? Keep it going.
Keep it going. I see what you did there. I see
going. Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it. I like that.
I like that. Going all back full circle. I like that.
Yeah.
So so it's been a pretty good show. We wrapping up. We actually hit an hour. We actually hit the hour now. So hey, so if anybody got any last words, B Will, you want to give a little last word? Hey, raise the roof. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I just want to say thank you for allowing me to come on this amazing platform y'all have. Thank you for all who have joined, who commented. If you want to follow me on social media, my Instagram is the letter B W I LL _ the number 2 and then live LIVE. And thank y'all so much. I'm on Facebook too. But same name.
So say it one more time for those who was in the back and couldn't
hear. So my full Instagram name is bwill _ the number 2 live. That'll be BWILL _ the number 2 LIVE.
Cool. Well, this has been wonderful to have you on. We definitely look forward to having you back. Maybe we can get you on our entrepreneur segment, because we have entrepreneurship segment every 4th Saturday. And if we can get you to come on and talk about your business and how you're helping young people, even and everyone in your business, we'll talk about that as well. Bring you back. I would love to. We're all about helping each other here on this platform, our community. And we shout out everybody who has a business. We shout out all those who want to be a part of saying something about their business or whatever you do. So 4SistersLIVE and 4YouthLIVE, we bring it all together to include everyone. So thank you again, B Will, for being here with us today.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. And thank you, Y, for joining us today.
Yeah, I loved it.
You know, this was a good conversation. It's another good show, another great show in the books. And I guess we can do like we always do, you know, before we go out. We do what time is it?
What time is it?
And then we're gonna say it's time for you to walk in your purpose and prosperity.
Love y'all for watching. Thanks, Dante, for having us, sister.
For sure. We're gonna go out to a little bit of the Be well.
You gon' make it.
I have
You
a
just
good
gotta
day.
keep going. No option to give up. You a diamond in the rough. Yeah. You just gotta see the vision. Create a list of goals. Ain't matter with precision. Yeah. You just gotta take control. It's your life to live. Just keep your